Gemini, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energies. As always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. All right, so I appreciate each and every one of you being a part of my channel. And if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button, blink right there. Now, the Eight of Wands just came out, so there could be a lot of communications this week. There could be a lot of talking, texting, emails, whenever we have a lot of stuff like that happen, just, pay attention, because this is when emails get lost, messages get lost. I thought I sent it back to you, that kind of thing. So just an FYI, because I'm just feeling like that's very important for some Gemini out there, that, all of this news that's coming through, you don't lose anything in trying to translate it onto someone else. All right, what do we have? We have the Three of Wands. Good news. I feel like good things are happening for you this week. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles at the base of what's going on here. This is a sense of feeling independent. This is like things are finally, in a good place. You're feeling good. Maybe this week, you can sit back and read a good book. Maybe if you haven't done that in a while, this could be one of those weeks where you do have the opportunity to do it. Let's see what else is going on for my Geminis. So, all right, so we got a lot of communication. There could be a lot of communication, a lot of information coming in over something that you've, started or you're trying to get off the ground, because when we have the Three of Wands, we've put something in motion, we've made a decision, and now we're trying to see whether things are coming towards us. And I feel as if you start to hear some news about a direction that you've been wanting to take, which is great, right? Because this is going to offer you, I think, the independence that you've been looking for, the stability. The Nine of Pentacles is very successful energy, so I think this is just what you needed. And then here we have the Nine of Wands also coming up. So that's two nines on the table. So I feel as if you're in a place where, things are finally starting to, complete themselves, and you're able to kind of move forward. Now, in the recent past, we do have the Queen of Cups energy. I think, on a lot of levels, you had to really start taking care of yourself, and being kind to yourself and doing all those good things that, we need to do in order to feel good about ourselves, including what we do for a living and how we, we move about in life, right? And I feel like, the Two of Pentacles being above you here, I think you've been trying to figure this out. I mean, here we have these two coins up in the air, and you've been trying to balance your life out, but I think you've been needing something like this one edge, this one push to kind of get you to the other side so that you can, feel successful and energetic. And it's been an uphill battle. Here we have the Ten of Wands, and I feel as if, again, you're coming to a point where, all of the work, everything you've done is finally starting to show itself. So, I want to tell you guys, this is the final push, all right? So, whatever it is that you need to do, this is, it's going to be worth its weight in gold is what I'm getting, all right? So keep going, all right? In whatever capacity you can moving forward, in whatever project this is that, you've really got a heart and soul into. And, it could be one of these things where, you put a lot of time and a lot of energy into a project. And it was really hard balancing your life here, because a lot of times with the Two of Pentacles, it can also be about like, you put so much time in work that you're not spending enough time at home. And I mean, things get, go awry at home because you're not home, it's that kind of thing. But I feel like it'll be worth the work, all right? So whatever energy you've been putting out there, and trying to make something happen, I think it'll be worth it. It's like nothing good comes to us, who are sitting back, when we actually step out and really try to earn something, the rewards are huge. And I think this one will have big, big rewards. Now, this Nine of Wands, though, in your future aspect, I feel as if somebody this week could possibly, back you up into a corner, and maybe call you out. So just be aware of that. With this Nine of Wands, I mean, I feel as if, it wouldn't surprise you. It's probably not the first time this person has done it, but I get this energy of somebody's going to try to back you up into a corner. And it could be around a secret or something from the past, because the Moon card sits here right next to it. So I wonder whether or not, Gemini, something from your past kind of surfaces and somebody calls you out on it. All right. So just, it's, listen, sometimes when it finally happens, we can just relax because now it's no longer a secret and we can breathe a sigh of relief. But I do feel as if, that may come up And you might have to defend yourself, you know, so that's okay. You know, it's like, it's part of the energy of the day. But I do feel like for some of you Geminis, there could be that happening this week. Now, towards the end of the week, though, I feel as if, you know, you start to move on feeling a lot better about yourself, all right? Because here, like at the beginning of the reading, I said, you know, like there's this real strong energy around you, really nurturing yourself, who you are, what you're doing, you know, taking care of yourself. And then here we also have this Ace of Cups, you know. Now, this is also about you filling your cup. And I think when you start to feel good about yourself and start to take care of yourself, that's when things start to really move in a good direction for you. But we also have this energy coming up, and I'm wondering whether or not, you know, this energy of being backed up in a quarter could be somebody from your past. Because I'm just wondering, you know, Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, whether there was somebody from your past who has hurt you, probably has some scoop on you. You have scoop on them, I'm sure you do, you know, kind of thing. So something from your past, I feel like, resurfaces. Something that I think you've, you know, already moved on from. And you have, and it's a secret. And, you know, it's just like somebody's going to try to use something from your past, you know, to call your bluff. But I feel as if, you know, this is okay, you know, bring it on, you know, because then finally you can kind of nip it in the bud and move on. But I am feeling that sense of, you know, this need for you to kind of, you know, speak up for yourself. Because whoever this energy is that's trying to back you up, you know, I think you're finally ready and strong enough, you know. Because here's the thing. If in the past this is somebody who saw that they knew where your weak points were and they try to hit you again, you know, in some of these weaker spots by saying this or bringing this up, I think, you know, you're in a stronger place now. You know, and I think, you know, you're ready to move on from this energy. So, you know, the way I'm really reading this is that, you know, they can go ahead and say whatever they want to say. And the reason why this could be coming up, because the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. I wonder whether or not this past energy that I'm feeling could be because you are getting involved with someone brand new here who's really, really good for you. You know, so yeah, you know, it's just like, I just be aware of that. All right. That, you know, that's just something really minor. I think what you've got going on with this person, it's one of those things. Somebody is jealous of the fact that you met someone else and now you're going out with them. And, you know, it only kind of shows them that maybe they were the problem in the relationship because now you're so happy with this other person. You know, but whatever it is, however it resonates for you, Gemini, I do feel as if, you know, it's a good week for you. All right. It's a very good week for you. And I feel as if, you know, don't let this one thing try to pull you down when you're so close to really like being on the verge of being very solid in your life. And look, you know, you meet someone, you're being all single here, you know, you want to meet someone. I think somebody who, you know, approaches you could be somebody really solid. So yeah, enjoy the vibe because I think it's going to be a good one for you. All right, Gemini? So listen, that's what I've got for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I'll see you all at another reading. Until then, be well. Bye now.